Okay. Moving on to the second half of the 2025 year in review episode, we are now joined by John DeLuna. John, we missed you in the first half.
Hey guys, I loved the first half. I'm
Oh,
ready for the second half.
You will hear it later, I'm certain. So, so the second half, we will start off by recapping our 2025 predictions. We do that each year. We predict what's going to happen in the coming year, and we assign ourselves points on what we got right. It's just for bragging rights. There's nothing else. Then after that, Chris will lead us through the 2025. There's too many 20s in here. 2025. I can't wait till 2030. 2025 RFC Awards. Okay. So I'm going to go in order that we did them last year. So I started off with Chris. Chris, what were your predictions for 2025, and how many points do you give yourself?
Okay, so I had 5 predictions overall. My first 2 had to do with Tokyo Toy Show 2025 and exclusive product that would be revealed for them. So I predicted that we would see Masterpiece Fire Guts God Jinrai and Missing Link Spin-Out. Sadly, neither of those came to pass. I'm going to probably roll those forward into this year because these are good perennial things until they happen, and I will never give up hope.
That Fire Guts God Jinrai, I might have to buy that if they do it.
I mean, I probably will. It's bright ass orange. My third prediction was that Cyberverse Prowl, the deluxe, would be solicited again, only to also be canceled again. Thankfully, that did not happen, and I don't have to have that much more frustration welled up upon my gray hairs. I also predicted that we'd have a collaborative A-Team van revealed.
You were so close.
Yeah, I'm going to assess myself 1/2 of 1 point for this because we got something that basically physically matches it, and they could turn that into an A-Team van at some point in the nebulous future.
We just need some gold chains and a mohawk.
Pretty much, yeah. My final prediction was the low-hanging fruit prediction, which was a price increase. Now, I said deluxes were going to jump to $32.99 during product year 2025. They did go up. They didn't go up that much, thankfully. I probably should have guessed Voyagers going up by an exorbitant amount. I probably would have had more of a point here, but I'm going to assess myself 1/3 of 1 point for this, and if my third grade math serves me right, I have 0.8 points in my predictions for 2025.
That works. I'm good with that. I definitely give you 1/2 point for the frequency. And deluxe is jumping, since it's such low hanging fruit.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. Rob, what about you?
I did very poorly, but on at least one of those, I'm perfectly happy to have done. My first prediction was that they would recolor Monster Hunter Rathalos Prime as Rathian. That is the female of the species, the green dragon. They have not done that. We got a silver Rathalos, but no Rathian. It's still not impossible they use that mold or that engineering to do it, but not this year. I'm fine with that. I really do like Rathalos Prime. I'm happy it exists. If they do more Monster Hunter Transformers, I will be happy.
Not for what you have to pay for them.
Well, but yeah. To be honest, I think I only wound up paying $50 for Rathalos Prime, but we'll get into that later, I think.
Right.
I said licensees would start doing transforming kits. Didn't happen this year. Still think it will eventually, but also the one that I am happiest to be wrong about, Hasbro has another bad year and is sold off in pieces.
You might want to roll that one forward another year.
I was thinking about it. Yeah. Certainly within the realm of possibility, unfortunately. And my last prediction also has not come true yet. Missing Link Jinrai, I will probably roll that one forward as well, because I'd be perfectly happy to see that.
Yeah.
But so 0. But again, on one of those, I am happy to have not scored any points. So, I'm fine.
Cool. Diecast, I will say you stole one from me. I can't claim it, but go ahead.
Hasbro layoffs.
That happened.
That's the other low-hanging fruit, unfortunately.
Yeah, that I hate that I was right on that.
That's
we all do.
That's the one you stole from me.
The other one, the next one was Masterpiece Jazz, and I feel like I do Masterpiece Jazz every other year because I get burned, and then I'm like, now I'll skip it this year, and then the next year comes, and I'm like, I'll put that back on the list. That's gonna happen this year. It didn't happen.
So I do want to give you a piece of advice. You might roll that into this year's predictions, because when we heard the rumors of MPG Optimus the Fourth, like Jazz was the other MPG possibility for the reveal at that time. So I think you might have a winner for 2026.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I got burned, and I feel like it's not going to happen.
No, the
It's
rumor.
going to be so funny.
You're right, Diecast. You should totally just skip the year.
This is going to be
go with your gut feeling.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And then my third prediction was an 86 Titan, but we got a movie Titan announced, not released, but announced.
If you say a 1986 Titan, we did get Triptychon recon.
I was gonna actually bring that up. Like, I think Diecast deserves at least a half a point for that, because, like, it's not Studio Series in branding, but it is absolutely Studio Series 86 in intent.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think you actually got at least half points for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a half a point.
So
there you go.
Point and a half.
That's fine.
You're in the lead.
So point and a half.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Don.
All right. My predictions was MP51 Plus Headmaster RC. Which
We'll have to, if you do that one again, you're going to have to update it into an MPG number, because I think the MP numbering is dead now.
is dead.
Yeah, that
Or Missing Link.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Killing Jar figures. Again,
Damn.
We're all disappointed that one didn't happen.
Yeah, they can do them now because all 4 molds exist. I did get a point with the reissue of Titan Predaking, because
how'd you come up with that one? Because I would have said at the beginning of the year, there's no way.
Well, I said that with the release of the MPG Predaking,
The AMT.
AMT.
sorry,
Yeah.
well, with the release of the super expensive Predaking, they would look at reissue the Titans Return one in order to take advantage of the hype around that Predaking for people that can't afford that one, but might want the Titan if they passed on it the first time, or people that wasn't collecting at the time if they didn't know about it then.
So I'm just going to say,
very good call,
Don was right, but Don was correct for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will agree with that, but I will say we also, I don't know if I said, Don, that's not going to happen, but I know for sure I thought it.
Same. I probably said it. I'm not very nice.
Yeah. And my last prediction was, again, Commander Class Skylinks as the Purple Griffin. Griffin from Aerial Assault.
I was disappointed.
I want Commander Class Skylinks as Andy Griffith also.
Yeah. I was disappointed that you did it, but I would have been more disappointed if you hadn't.
Yeah. Right. It's like going to BotCon and not having you stand up and ask the RC question.
Which he did for years.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to witness that a couple of times.
Yeah.
While
so I got a full point. I think I got a full point with that one.
Yeah.
So
Don's in second place.
Matt.
Okay. My first one was the 2025 HasLab was going to be Gigatron. It was not.
It's not.
Thank God, because I would much rather have Leo Kaiser. All right. My second one, I had 5. My second one, the G2 Legacy Stunicons will still not be completed by the end of 2025.
Ding.
Point.
I am very sad. That one is correct. That is a full point. Sunstorm, based on the Earthrise Seeker mold, did not happen. But, it's been thrown out into the ether that it might happen off of the Studio Series mold, so I'm okay with getting that one wrong. Deluxe Power Glide and or Wind Charger to be leaked in 2025.
Either way it was put, at least leaked, so we would see it or it would be leaked. We would know something about it.
I have Wind Charger in my physical collection, so that's a point. And Power Glide we've seen, so I want to give myself a point and a half for that one.
You get a point.
Oh,
I was going to argue that he should get 2 points, actually.
I was thinking the same.
Point and a half. We'll meet in the middle.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
I figured Brian would meet in the middle. That's why I said you should get 2 points.
You should have said 4.
No, because then it'd be too obvious what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because
I
have it
know
written down
I know
here-
how to work my host.
Yeah, Brian has it written down as or. I have it written down in my notebook for as and or.
Okay.
And my fifth one was the one I stole from Brian last year. That sadly did not happen.
Didn't happen.
Thunderclash.
Thunderclash.
Yeah.
Just in general. But that's 2.5 points for me.
Well,
Hey, guess who's in the lead now?
yes. Hey, John, are you at a device where you can see, or do you need me
Yeah.
to read? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us you and your friend ChatGPT's prediction for
Found it.
2025.
Yeah. And this was ChatGPT a year ago.
Yes.
So, you know,
This is gonna be crazy next
she's-
week.
she's changed quite a bit. And I already did that prompt preview
Oh,
for,
boy.
for this year. Oh boy, indeed. Okay. So if we were negotiating, I would say I think I deserve overall probably like 25 points just to set the bar, you know, extremely high. But I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you guys. All right. So the first three.
Your points will be divided between you and ChatGPT. So.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Fair. All right. Honestly, these were layups that it gave me the first three, but ChatGPT was 3 for 3. The first one was Studio Series 86 Devastator. So got that. Bang. 2, Transformers 1 movie tie-in figures. So more Transformers 1 releases.
This
Are
is
you reading the same list?
No.
Oh, this is not the same.
You
list,
got
John.
the no. You got it. This is not what you. This is not what you did. I've listened to it twice now. You must be doing your 2024
there's
predictions.
there's another half to it. The first half was this. So these
Okay.
were the toys that were expected, and then it's got some that I think that's what you're talking about.
Okay.
So there was that, and then the third one was Beast Warrior character revivals. So listen, it started with 3 layups, but it was 3 for 3. Okay.
Which
Now
was never
there's-
mentioned on the show, so they don't count.
Oh, I also need the log. Okay, anyway, the 3 that were weirder, I guess, a little bit more out there, conceptual. I'm gonna say 1 for 3. I'm surprised it's not 2 for 3, but the first one was Transformers AI integrated smart toys. It says Hasbro could launch a line of Transformers equipped with AI-driven interactivity. I'm surprised we actually didn't get that, although the AI-powered toys we did get last year got a ton of like bad press. So maybe that was a good thing.
We got
that
AI
hold back.
toys last year.
We had
Yeah, the
yes,
one-
there was
Yes, it was giving children instructions on how to do bad things, and we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
Was it a Transformers toy?
No, it was
No.
just some toy.
Some
Oh.
think like Teddy Ruxpin 2025, you know, that kind
Okay.
of thing. But powered by AI, and yes, bad advice all around. Give them bad advice. So maybe it's good that we didn't have a sound wave telling people to, you know, go do this and that and commit felonies.
We need a
So,
we need a swindle to do that.
Oh yeah.
we do.
Go
All right,
steal
second
some
one.
parts.
Which it got at a high level, but specifically maybe not so much, but crossover Transformer series. So given the popularity of crossover lines, it said we could see Transformers crossed over with other iconic franchises. We for sure got that in 2025. Collaborations left and right. Now it called out some ones that we didn't actually get, but it did get this one right. The ones it suggested are Transformers / Mario Kart, Transformers Cross Marvel, and Transformers Cross Fortnite. So we didn't get those, but we got a ton of other
So
stuff.
I'm assessing a 0 for this one personally.
So that's where I'm going. So I will say this was my reasoning, and we can debate it. But listening to it, yes, you did say, or ChatGPT said, that in 2025 we would get collaborative toys. But
We're getting collaborative toys every year.
yes,
since
it's like saying we would get deluxe toys or toys in.
Don't judge ChatGPT.
So I did. So I
Listen,
I
listen,
so
you're
I,
not going to be picked.
I
You're
am
not going to be
judging.
picked to survive the revolution here.
but realistically, in the moment, I did not disqualify it. So I guess begrudgingly, I have to give you that point.
Thank you.
No, I don't think you do.
Yeah. No, I did not. I
XP's
did.
on the list.
I did not I did not disqualify it.
Well,
on
here's
the
okay. So
episode.
here's where I'm going is like, okay, crossover Transformers series, sure. 3 specific things were called out in this, and none of those happened, and I call that a 0.
It said
If
such
anyone-
as. It said such as.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
listen,
three
when the
specific things.
harvest comes, we're going to remember this. I'm just saying.
Okay.
ChatGPT is going to remember this.
Yeah, I'm still going with 0.
Let him have his point. Go ahead. Keep going, John.
Okay, last one. A new take on MicroMasters or mini diorama
You had
sets.
two. You had two more. You had two more.
Bonus speculation, Transformers 3D printed kits.
Yeah.
And which I don't know, 3D printing craze is kind of it's not what it used to be.
What was the diorama stuff that we got this year?
Super 7 did one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. We got that one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Give me a 0.7 on that, or a seventh of a point for Super 7.
Okay, you can either have 1 point for the collaborative one, or you can have your 1/7 of a point for the Super 7.
1/7.
Give me the 1 point because Super 7, rip, rest in peace, Super 7.
And that's like not even a. I don't even know if you can call that a diorama.
It's a
cardboard.
It's a diorama.
Okay.
It's a diorama.
All right.
So the idea was it was gonna be like Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But yeah,
which is just Beast Wars Microverse again.
Exactly, and in fact, Microverse was invoked in that conversation.
Yeah.
All right. So how many points does John have?
I'm gonna
either
say
1 or 1/7. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna give him 1 1/7 point.
Well, that's a far cry from 25, so we'll have to negotiate through email. We'll take it.
Okay.
We'll sidebar it, Brian. We'll take it offline and sidebar it.
Okay.
We can always give you 0.
So my predictions for 2025, again, Diecast stole one of them, so I can't count it. So I changed mine to a shakeup in the Hasbro executive team. As
far as we know, that hasn't happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wish I had said Hasbro's going to move from Rhode Island to Massachusetts, but that didn't happen. So that is not a point. My easy layup, but I put it specifically, lots more licensed stuff.
I think we could agree with that.
Yeah.
Lots more that happened. We will see or hear about Missing Link Masters. That did not happen.
What was your idea of Masters?
Headmaster.
I hope it was like Missing Link Chrome Dome, so we could roll that off into Missing Link Headmaster RC based on that concept art.
Oh man, that would be great. And
spoilers for one of my predictions for this year.
Good. Also, my vague fourth prediction was Operation Combination. And I don't think that anything even vaguely Operation Combination came out.
No.
Wish.
Yeah, so no Micromaster Combiners. So no, yeah.
They could do it next year, though, because we'll have all the Combaticons by then. It's just a simple recolor.
Yeah. Okay. So's
G2 Menasor.
Yeah.
We have 3/5 of that.
Matt, bragging rights for this year.
Yeah. Good job.
The first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Listen, when it comes to the yearly predictions, the only real winners are our listeners.
That's true. That's true. Okay, Chris, tell us about the RFC 2025 Fans' Choice Awards.
Oh boy, it's RFC Awards time once again. We wait all year for this, and it then comes down to me talking for about 2 hours. So strap in. All right, so we are going to break this down by categories. First up is the Best of Age of the Primes. So for our RFC host picks for Best Deluxe and Age of the Primes, who remembers what they chose for this? Not Don, obviously. All right, Matt, what was your pick for Best Deluxe Age of the Primes?
Animated Waspinator.
Diecast, what did you pick?
I picked my Cronus Prime.
Rob Clay, how about you?
Also my Cronus Prime.
I don't think John submitted for this. So, Brian, what was your pick?
I picked one at random because I didn't care.
And Don picked Vortex. I know, because I'm looking at the response right now.
Yeah, I picked Solus Prime. I honestly didn't care about this topic, just to be honest.
I picked Waspinator because I freaking love Transformers Animated. It's a good mold, and I hate the Prime toys, so...
My
so-
alternator is sitting over here in a pile. It's still unopened.
So I also picked Micronus Prime because, like, of all the deluxes that came out this year, this was the only one that felt like it was trying to do anything new or different with anything. It didn't succeed spectacularly in any, like, one area, but at least it was trying. So our winner with 3 votes is Micronus Prime. The fans also agree and gave us a winning result of Micronus Prime. Now, I thought it'd be interesting because I did add an option to the Fans' Choice Awards in most all categories for I didn't buy anything in this category this year because, not everybody was moved to get everything. So I thought it'd be interesting to see what proportion of our respondents went with that. So in Age of the Primes Deluxes, 4% reported not buying any Age of the Primes Deluxes this year.
Wow.
Yeah. So in Voyager, Diecast, what did you pick for Best Voyager of 2025 in Age of the Primes?
Voyager.
Voyager.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
we skipped Studio Series.
I went with Alpha Trion.
Matt, what did you pick?
I also went with Alpha Trion because
So I'm just gonna.
I love the A3 throwback with the coder remote.
No, I mean it is really
Nice
cool.
touch.
I'm gonna go ahead and spoil. Everybody else picks Skybite. Skybite is the winner.
It's the correct choice.
And when I say everybody else picks Skybite, I mean everybody, because overwhelmingly our fans also pick Skybite, with 56% of the fans' choice vote going that way.
To be fair, he is the best shark around.
Yes, like Skybite deserves some recognition here because, like, in my opinion, we got 2 like really faithful updates of old toys that did basically nothing but improve on those original toys that they were updating. Skybite is one of those 2 things, and I could not be happier with the Skybite, honestly. So, 2% of our
Don found his answers.
oh, good.
Were they in the mailbox out front?
No, I'm just looking at the list, but I know what I picked.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see if that holds up.
I got to be honest. I picked Skybite entirely by reputation. I did not purchase any Voyagers.
Oh crap!
Last
I'm going to
year.
have to buy you a Skybite at some point. Greatest shark around.
I had a very
didn't
hard
buy
time.
a Skybite either.
I had a very hard time between Skybite and Alpha Trion.
No, I can see that being the case. Like those do seem like the 2 strongest in Age of the Primes Voyagers this year.
Yeah, I went with Alpha Trion just because I'm really in on the 13 primes.
I never
Alpha
opened.
Trion's the only one that I bought on the list.
I never opened him. I have him. I never opened him.
Okay, so we're doing Age of the Primes leader now. I don't have to ask anybody to recap their votes because we all voted for the same thing. Our unanimous decision is Megatronus the Fallen is the best leader class toy in Age of the Primes this year.
Did we skip over Voyager?
We
were
just
doing
did Age of the
Voyager.
Primes Voyager. We're gonna go back and do the Studio Series stuff
Oh,
next.
sorry.
Yeah, Megatronus the Fallen was easily the best leader class toy in this branding this year. Like it turned out damn near perfect, and if they had wanted to make a new Megatron off of this, I would have probably been totally fine with it.
Yeah,
More on that later.
they were smart with releasing that at the beginning of the
Yeah.
line.
Definitely.
Yeah. And no shade on G2 Grimlock because that's a beautiful shade of blue, but we've had that mold. There was nothing really other than they did recolor that wheelie, which is unexpected.
No, I mean that was cool too. All right, going back around to Best Deluxe in Studio Series now. Diecast, what did you pick?
Starscream from TF1.
Matt?
Bone Crusher, because I think the Constructicons are the only ones that I bought off the list.
That might be true for me too. Rob, what did you pick?
I picked 86 Jazz again because it's the only one of these molds I own.
Don, what did you pick for this?
I picked KSI Widow because
Okay.
anytime we get that Viacon transformation, no matter how they arrange it, it's always something to enjoy. And it's just everything else is like, I wasn't real impressed with the Constructicons. They were, well, most of the I wasn't real impressed with them. Double Punch, Bumblebee, pretty much everything on that list is like, it didn't really say anything to me, other
Right.
than but the at least the KSI Widow, it's that Viacom skeleton engineering that's like, oh, it's so good to see you again because it works.
Brian, what did you pick?
I picked 86 Jazz again because I didn't care.
Can't believe two of you voted for 86 Jazz's fourth release. So I did also end up voting for Bone Crusher because, like Matt, I think Bone Crusher and Scavenger were the only Studio Series Deluxes I bought this year, and I sure wasn't going to say Scavenger was the better of the two.
No, Scavenger is a square with a scoop.
Okay, I'm interested in the fan vote now.
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to read the fan vote out for the Age of the Primes leader, but fortunately that was also Megatronus with a runaway result at 65%.
Good.
Almost 12% of respondents did not buy any Age of the Primes leaders. The fan result for Studio Series Deluxe is also Bone Crusher. And then 16% reported not buying any Studio Series Deluxes this past year. Studio Series Voyagers. Let me skip up to that. Okay, so, Matt, what did you pick?
I picked Scrapper because, again, the Constructicons are the only things I bought off the list.
Rob, how about you?
I went with Gamer Edition Ironhide because eventually I want to get the Ratchet off that mold, and that is the only interaction I have had or will have with anything on this list.
Fair enough. Diecast.
Sentinel Prime. I guess I'm really liking these Transformers 1 characters.
Well, by process of elimination, then Don, Brian, and I also voted for Scrapper.
I mean, he's my favorite Constructicon, and I think he's the best of the Constructicons just as a standalone figure. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's still, like, super small for a Voyager, even at the old price point, but, like, it's really good as a large deluxe. I mean, I can't really fault anything with the engineering. I just wish it was, like, 15% bigger. The fans also chose Scrapper for Best Studio Series Voyager, and 9% did not buy any Studio Series Voyagers this year.
I can agree with that. Scrapper's decent. I mean, if you
Yeah, Scrapper is totally fine.
If you put him next to Swindle, Scrapper would definitely be my pick.
I actually think Mixmaster is totally okay too. Scrapper's a little better, but Mixmaster is absolutely fine.
Yeah, if I had to pick like top three, it'd be Scrapper, Mixmaster, and then someone else. I'd have to.
Good job, Don. Good job. Okay, so Studio Series leader. I'm go ahead.
Fans.
I said the fans' choice was Scrapper. Okay. Thank you though. So for leader, our vote was split between two toys.
Really?
And yeah. So 5 of us voted for one toy, and 1 person voted for the other. And the breakdown is not what I expected. So there was 1 vote for Studio Series 86 Galvatron, which I assumed.
It was not me. It was not me.
I assumed that was Brian, but it wasn't.
It was not me.
No,
it was.
It was me on the I have interacted with this mold and like it theory, and that is the only one on the list. So
like
I have interacted with this toy many times.
Yes.
Like Studio Series 86 Galvatron is a super pretty redeco, and I'm so happy to have it. Thank you again for that gift, Brian. So I'm glad it got some representation here. But all the rest of us voted for 86 Megatron, and I don't think we really need to justify that decision.
No.
The fan vote, if you're interested, 86 Megatron also won by approximately a mile. So yeah, everybody agrees this year that Studio Series 86 Megatron was the best toy at that price point. Except for the 9% who did not buy any Studio Series leaders in 2025.
Those 9% need to go buy a Megatron.
Yeah.
I would recommend it, yeah. It's really nice, and like maybe we will get some kind of like MP36 Plus toy inspired version off of it at some point in the future, but like it's really nice as a cartoon Megatron. Okay, so I combined the Age of the Primes and Studio Series larger toys into one category because there's such a small number of them individually. So this includes Titan class and Commander class toys. So our winner here is for it's the host choice winner is Titan Star Optimus Prime, which 4 of us voted for. Matt, Brian, Rob, and Diecast. The runner-up to that is Commander Class Silverbolt, which I voted for based on reputation, and Don voted for presumably from first-hand experience.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with voting for Silverbolt. He's a really good toy.
Yeah.
I voted for Star Convoy because there's no way that toy should exist.
100%.
It really shouldn't. It really, really shouldn't. And the only reason I didn't vote for it or consider buying it is just because I've got that Generation Selects one from forever ago now, and I kind of like that in that application a little bit better. But I mean, that's just me. So in the fan vote though, we have a tie for first place.
Wow.
With 39.5% each, the vote is split between Silverbolt and Star Optimus.
Well, there you go.
If we need to declare a winner, we'll add the host vote in, and Star Optimus is the overall winner in this category. Meanwhile, though, the Commander Class Constructicon set only got 11% of the fan vote, and 9% of responders did not even buy a toy in this category at all, which, I mean, for $90 and up, I can't really blame anyone
It's
for
understandable.
skipping out. Moving on now, we are going to Best Masterpiece Toy. And when I was putting the list together, I was surprised there were this many Masterpiece releases in 2025. It seems like
Same.
there was a
Yeah,
whole
me too.
lot. All right, let's go down the responses here. So, Matt, what did you pick?
I picked MPG 11, which is DK2 Guard, the
Black Ironhide.
Ironhide repaint, because I waited 10 years for that freaking toy to come out.
I was gonna say, it should be obvious what Matt picked. Brian, what did you pick?
Nucleon Quest Super Convoy, because he's pretty.
Rob?
This space intentionally left blank.
Ah, yeah, you were the one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I'm declaring that you also picked Black Ironhide because Matt waited 10 years for it.
That's fair. I'll go with that.
It's also the only one I bought.
Don, what did you pick?
Only one I bought was Rat Trap. So
Okay.
I picked Rat Trap.
I also picked Rat Trap for that reason. Diecast, what was your pick?
I picked Shattered Glass Jetfire or Shattered Glass Skyfire just because it's Skyfire and I love
I'm
that.
kind of surprised Don didn't pick that one, to be honest.
Well,
Just
I
on
didn't
principle.
like I said, I didn't buy any of them. It's just
Well, half of us didn't buy a lot of this
I
stuff,
know,
and we
but
still
it's just-
picked stuff on
but-
reputation.
But I think we were waiting for the Rat Trap almost as long as.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
You know.
There'd been a gap in the Beast Wars Masterpiece lineup for a long time.
Yeah.
So the RFC winner for Best Masterpiece is MPG 15 Rat Trap, with the most number of legitimate votes and not assigned votes. In the fan choice, technically, the winner is MPG 14 God Jinrai. However, over half the fans actually chose I did not buy any this year, which left Jinrai winning with only 21% of the vote.
Oh wow.
and there's a show topic that there's a topic in there on this is what Masterpiece is doing to fans, because I mean we are the target audience for Masterpiece.
Not
And,
I mean,
just
it's been doing
Masterpiece,
that
Don. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been doing that for a long time anyway.
yeah.
Best Earthspark Deluxe. We had 3 options here, and I think the winner is kind of obvious as being Deluxe Soundwave. Brian, you chose slightly differently.
I
We
didn't
want to
care.
talk about.
I picked
Okay.
the first one.
Okay, so you picked Hashtag. Hashtag's also a good toy, though.
Yeah.
And then Rob, you also picked a different one, and I think I understand why.
Earthspark, which one we all talking about here?
Earthspark Deluxes.
Yeah, Cyberglow Megatron, because I want to get that because it's a glow in the dark
Oh, okay.
Megatron.
So I was
He
assuming.
glows in the dark. That's extra points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was assuming that you picked that one because you handled the original version of it, and we were working on that premise again. But yeah, that's also good justification.
Yeah, no, just glow in the dark. Want to get it because it's cool. That's all.
And then of course in the fan vote, the first place also went to Soundwave, and the second place with over 32% of the vote went to I didn't buy any.
Because they couldn't find Soundwave.
So I actually had one of our listeners reach out to me directly and praise me for how I phrased this next category. Best Missing Link RC. So our options in this were Prototype Colors RC, Animation Colors RC, Yellow RC, which was Sunstreaker, and Police RC, which was Corden. So, like, we didn't have a 50-50 split on the RCs among the hosts, but, like, we were as close as we could be to that. So, Prototype Colors RC won. Animation Colors came in with votes from Don and Diecast. So, good job being in sync there, you two. I know you're, so close like
the
that.
same wavelength. I will say...
they are practically
Twinsies.
brothers.
Yeah, twinsies. I will say the correct answer is Prototype Colors RC, and it's not even close.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I mean...
I love them both, but I mean the prototype colors are what would
Yeah.
have originally come out, and we never thought would ever happen.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just picked Animation RC because of who I am, of course.
Right.
But that prototype
More on that
color,
later.
Yeah, but the Prototype Colors RC is more Elita 1 to me. Just
Which is interesting, because that's not remotely what Elita 1 looks like.
No,
I know. I'm just saying it's just
Okay,
Yeah.
but we can all agree that there is no wrong choice in Missing Link RC, but the Prototype Colors one is the one that's more important that it actually
Yes.
Right.
exists
That's
as
true,
a
that's
thing.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fan vote win goes to Animation Colors RC, but Prototype Colors was a close second behind it. And like I can understand that because like the Animation Colors one is super pretty looking in its own right.
And we never got the animation one either. So,
Right. Yeah. Both of them are valid. 28% of respondents did not buy any of the Missing Link toys that came out in 2025, and no one voted for Police RC Corden at all.
Oh, poor Corden.
Yeah.
No one likes the police.
No comment.
comment.
Small Cyberworld toy. RFC host picked Skybite. In the fan vote, it was a close race between Bull Megatron and Skybite, but Street Shark Skybite takes a narrow victory. This was a write-in category, so there is no I didn't buy this percentage for this one. Same with the large toys category, where both hosts and fans voted overwhelmingly for Scorponok. Because, like, what else would you possibly pick in that category?
I mean, the
Especially when
Grimlock is cute, but
Yeah, but I mean, the Scorponok you could get for like $30 for like most of the end of last year.
He's totally worth it.
yeah.
I have two.
Moving up to Best Swapicon Pack. The one RFC vote, and I will quote, whatever one had clench in it because it had clench in it. So that's the de facto winner for RFC.
Fair.
Brian.
The fan vote, again, I quote, lol, gross be serious, and my favorite response, BotBot's Ruckus Rally Racers from 2023. So technically, the Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime set won because that was the only one that got named more than once. Swapicons did not make much of a splash this year.
But there's more coming out for next year, so
Oh, there sure is. So hey, how about Best Large Wild King toy?
I couldn't answer on these.
Brian, what did you pick?
I wanted to pick World Dragnus, but I never
Uh-huh.
never actually got him all the way out of the box and assembled and transformed. So I went with Nemesis Prime because he looks so nice.
I mean, that's not a bad choice either because
There's not
those black redeckers were really good.
There's not a bad choice here out of any of them.
Rob.
I went with Shadow Megatron because it's currently the only one I own. I have a feeling that will change ultimately. But yeah, it looks really nice. It's fun to handle. And those large Wild King toys are larger than you expect if you just see pictures of them online. They're
Yeah.
around Voyager size.
It's very deceptive
yeah,
in
really
a good way.
Yeah, really nice figure. So
So Don and Diecast were again on the same wavelength and did not give an answer for this category. So me and Matt both voted for World Dragnus. Me on reputation. I'm not sure if Matt bought one, but like, that's a cool ass looking toy.
Yeah, I do not buy Wild King toys, but if I did, I would buy World Dragnus.
Yes. You are the Dos Equis man, except for Wild King. In Best Small Wild King toy, I love the responses we had for the. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the the large toy fan vote, which was overwhelmingly World Dragness, as it should be. So in the small toy vote, I love the response range we have here. So we have 3 responses of I don't know who any of these even are. I was one of those.
I'll
was one
add
of those.
count me for that because I just looked at the category and I skipped it.
Yeah, I have 3. I don't know who these are. I have 2 intentionally left blank, and 1 vote for Leafback, which was
He's so
Brian.
pretty. He's really pretty. He's
At
a good
least-
looking toy.
Okay, so I don't know who any of these even are is actually not entirely true because I would recognize Leafback to look at it because he's got a leaf on him.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Yeah.
In the fan vote, Captain Volca wins with 16% of the vote, but 52% of responders voted that they didn't know who any of these toys were. And again, we can attest to that because I have no idea which one Captain Volca is. But congratulations anyway on your 16% of named votes. Moving on to Best Walmart Exclusive. This is our exclusive subcategory. So our best Walmart capsule exclusive, the options were Cybertron Sideways or Cybertron Exilion. Sideways won, hands down.
As it should.
Yeah, so Rob, Don, Diecast, and I all voted for Sideways. Brian voted for Exilion, and I assume that's just because that was the first one in the list.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And no, Matt abstained because
I didn't buy either of these.
Oh, you should get Sideways though. It's really nice.
Sideways won just because he was
Maybe when he goes on clearance, but
Oh yeah.
even
okay.
then, probably not because I'm just tightening the belt a little bit when it comes to collecting these days.
I mean-
Understandable.
Yeah, I can understand. I've always loved Cybertron Sideways design, so I was super excited for this one. And you know, I said earlier when we were talking about Skybite, like there's 2 toys that were faithful updates that did it better than the original toys. Sideways, slightly more arguably, is the other one. And like, it's not even because it loses the gimmick of the Cybertron toy, which was really insignificant to that toy in the first place. The only reason this could possibly be seen as being inferior to the original is because the original you could transform without removing any parts from the toy, and this one you have to pop the wings and the weapon piece off in order to transform it. So that's a slight knock against it, but everything else about it just feels and really looks a lot better to me. And then in our fan vote, of course, Sideways also won because, like, who besides Brian, who wasn't even paying attention, would vote for Exilion. Best Retro Collection Deluxe. We have a tie. So,
Wow.
yeah, let's go down the list here. Diecast, who did you vote for?
Sea Spray.
Don?
Gears.
Matt?
Sea Spray because he was the only new one.
Rob?
Ditto because that's why it's the only one I got.
And Brian?
Gears.
Yeah, so we've got a split decision between Gears and Sea Spray, and I mean we can just kind of leave it at that because both of them are great choices. I'm glad to have had a reason to be able to vote for Gears for a second year in a row in the RFC Awards because I love that little toy. And to me, like, the retro one is the best expression of this mold as Gears. That toy face just it nails what the rest of the toy is doing. Like I love this one so much more. In the fan vote, Sea Spray won with 51% of the vote, and Gears came in with a respectable second place at 39%. 7% of responders said that they did not buy any.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised with the price tag on store shelves.
Yes, having gone up to $30 in store each, like that's a tough pill to swallow. Fortunately, you can currently still get them on Walmart.com for $24.97, including the pre-orders for Wheelie and Outback. Last I checked.
Braun, I think some Walmarts were actually clearancing out for like $8 or something like
Okay,
that.
so I did stop at a Walmart in Alabama, I think, either Alabama or Mississippi, and they actually had the retro ones up at $27.97, and it wasn't that they were in the wrong spot. I looked at the tag, and it was tags for the retro card figures, and they were at that odd $28 price point that I've not heard anybody else mention. So that certainly was interesting. Best Amazon exclusive, the RFC choice here, split 3 ways. So Diecast, which set did you vote for?
I chose Carnivac versus Fisitron.
Okay, Matt, what did you pick?
Also Carnivac versus Physitron, because I have been calling for a freaking Iron Fist off of that Hound mold since it came out in Siege.
Of course, we got it off of the Earth mode. One is
Close
the base,
enough. Close enough. I'll take the win where I can get it.
Brian, what did you vote for?
I voted for the second one, which is I probably should have just voted for the first, like normal, which is the one with Sandstorm.
Don, what did you vote for?
I did the Spinister versus Topspin because getting that Topspin mold again was a joy.
Yeah.
Especially in those colors, and it just felt really good to get that Spinister in a very, very different deco in those more comic colors. Yeah.
Rob, how about you?
I went with Carnivac versus Physitron because it's the only one of these I really kind of intend to get for both molds.
And I also voted for the Carnivac set because like it's the best set Amazon did this year. Like I really wish that Topspin would have been a solo release like Twin Twist was. I would have like bought 3 or 4 of them just as Diaclone vehicles basically. Like I love that mold. I love that deco on that. And I love the repurposing of them as being like Diaclone universe. Like that it was a great fit to me. I just don't want to have like a bunch of extra Spinisters. I don't want the recolor Spinister that I have off of that 2-pack. So yeah, Carnivac versus Fisitron, just like that really was the one for me. The fan choice vote also went to Carnivac versus Fisitron, proving once again that our audience has great taste.
Indeed.
21% of responders though did not buy any Amazon exclusives this year.
I did not open any Amazon exclusives this year.
I'll add that as a condition option to next year's RFC Awards. Best Target exclusive. So Rob, which one did you vote for?
I went for the Age of the Primes 4-pack with Ultra Magnus, Bumper, Horrible, and Nemesis Prime. Both on the principle being the only one I got, and also because there's really no bad toys in that set, and I still love that, Missing Link Junior Optimus Prime mold especially. So, but yeah, great toys with great decos.
Don, what did you vote for?
Same thing.
Brian.
I voted for the 4-pack.
Matt?
I voted for the 4-pack because, like Rob said, there's 4 really good toys in there. This is only the second time that I've ever actually wanted everything in the 4-pack. The first being the Troop Builder year.
So, Diecast, why did you vote incorrectly?
I don't know. I was actually back and forth between both the 4-pack and the Elite Seeker and Ground Soldier Devastation.
I mean, I like that set too.
No, that is actually a good second choice.
Yeah.
That didn't get open either.
I guess that one was more fresh in my mind, and it, like I said, I was gonna wait for it to go on clearance. And they disappeared from stores, disappeared from Target.com.
They really did.
Yeah.
Because I bought 3 of them.
Here was the frustrating thing. I ordered it off Pulse, which it came, there was no problems. But like I was in Target like 2 weeks later and they were back on the shelf and they were like on clearance. And I was like, how did they were not there. They weren't on Target's website. And all of a sudden they were on the shelf on clearance, in the Transformers section where I look all the time. It was super strange, but they only had like 4 of them that they ended up. So maybe they found a box in the back or something. Who knows? But that set's kind of just fresh in my mind, and I was super excited to actually
you should have
have the set and not miss out on it.
So
you can back up your battle chargers like I did. Run a buck and runabout. Have run along, run across, and run around to go with them.
So the fans also voted for the Age of the Primes 4-pack. Nearly half of all votes went to that set. 14% did not buy any toys in this category. Moving on, we have Best Event Exclusive, which is a choice between 2 toys. Neither of which I actually cared about at all personally almost the Skybound Jetfire, but I did not need to do that again. So we have one response intentionally left blank.
Me,
Yeah.
I didn't want anything to do with either of these.
So I did vote for the Skybound Jetfire set on the premise that I did sort of want it at one point. Rob, what did you vote for?
I went with Skybound Jetfire because I don't have any experience with the Armada Prime mold, but I really like that Jetfire. And there were no QC issues reported with the Skybound Jetfire set that I heard of.
You know, that's a really good point. Diecast, what did you vote?
I voted for Armada Nemesis Prime with Star Saber just because I thought it was interesting that they included the Star Saber. You know, that's the only way you can get it. That type
Interesting
of
is sure a
thing.
word for it.
Yeah, I mean, too bad there was quality issues with it and everything, but I actually didn't buy either set. So the Skybound Jetfire, I probably would have bought if they didn't have the other little people in it, and it
Although
was more reasonably priced.
I mean, it turned out you could sell the extra figures from that for a pretty good price when that set was relatively new.
Oh,
Maybe even still now, but yeah.
That set's still on Pulse.
I could have gone either way on this category, honestly.
So Don, what did you vote for?
The Armada Nemesis Prime. I don't know why. It's just that's the one I picked.
Very eloquent, thank you. Brian, what did you vote for?
Armada Nemesis Prime because it's the one I bought.
Yeah, valid.
And didn't open.
I haven't opened most things from the last year.
Right.
Check out my Blue Sky, killme.bsky.social. Or my Instagram.
Yeah, the Instagram too. The fan vote for event exclusive went to Skybound Jetfire, which had a narrow victory over Nemesis Prime at 28% of the vote. But both of them technically lose to I Didn't Buy These Toys, which had 46% of the responses.
See, that's what I would have chose. I didn't have that option.
I didn't either.
Well, you know, these are the special considerations they make for our awesome listeners. So in Best Generation Selects, Matt, what did you vote for?
G2 Snarl and Slug. I was gonna actually leave this blank until I saw Swoop, and then I was like, okay, Dinobots, get the vote just because Swoop's gonna be gorgeous.
Don?
Same thing, G2 Slag and Snarl, just because they're G2 Dinobots and they look awesome.
Brian, what'd you vote for?
Triptychon gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the correct choice. Rob?
Also Triptychon, because the colors on that are just really, really nice.
Diecast?
Same Triptychon, because I didn't realize I could like that toy more, and when in those colors, I like it more.
I also voted for Triptychon. Like, I absolutely would have bought that Triptychon if I had any damn place to put it.
Same.
That's
It's one of my favorite Titans.
That is literally the only reason I didn't buy that Triptychon, because I just do not physically have space to put one.
You know what the sad thing is?
You don't either.
I don't know if I actually bought it. I think I did. It's probably somewhere.
You know, Brian doesn't open his toys, but usually he at least knows if he bought them.
I just bought a Lego Quinjet today that I already had.
I do that all the time. I have 2 of the damn Snake Eyes polar bear sets for some reason.
So
Triptychon,
Triptychon,
you could probably get more.
Triptychon took the fan vote with 42% of the vote, stomping all over the Dinobots. But 40% of people didn't buy either Generation Selects this year.
Oh yeah, I haven't bought either yet.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Best Timelines 2-pack. Matt, what did you vote?
I didn't, because I didn't buy any of these, and I do not care about the timelines.
Don, how about you?
I voted the Hearts of Steel Optimus and Starscream because I have the Mastermind Creations version of those.
Really?
And,
oh.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I've got the Optimus and I've got all 3 Seekers. And turning that into a mainline, especially that Seeker mold.
It's not mainline, but yeah, keep going.
But you know what I mean. It's a non-third party version.
Yeah, official.
A real.
Official, yeah. But turning that mold into an official toy you could buy at retail was pretty amazing that they were able to get that odd of a Seeker design to work at that price point. So
work is such a the word's doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Well, I just think it's a lot more impressive than what I thought it would be for a current retail toy.
Okay, fair enough.
With that design.
Rob.
I went with Heart of Steel, Bumblebee, and Megatron because out of the 4 of those, Megatron is the one that I would like to have.
Diecast?
I went with Bumblebee versus Megatron because Megatron being a canon was just comical to me, and I had to have that one.
I mean, it's perfect alt mode assignment. I also voted for that set because like that has the 2 better looking toys in it versus that Optimus was such a blunder the way they actually did it, in my opinion. And
it's
like,
tiny.
Don is probably right about that Starscream versus the third-party options, but like, there's also a reason the third-party option was what it was. That toy doesn't take that design doesn't take the simplification very well, I don't think. The fan vote goes also to Bumblebee versus Megatron with 37% of the vote, but 40% bought none at all. Best collaborative. So this one I thought was going to be a pretty interesting mix of answers here, but it turns out that the hosts and the fans are kind of on the same page here. So, let's see. Rob, I'm going to guess you voted for the one that you actually bought.
You are correct. I voted for the Naruto and Gamakichi set, or I think it's
Kurama and Gamakichi.
Kurama and Gamakichi. Thank you.
Yeah, the Naruto crossover.
Yeah, because just basically, again, on the strength of Gamakichi, which is just a really nice, it's a basic beast figure, is what it is, and it's a really nice one.
Now, I'm happy to announce that Don and Diecast are on the same wavelength again. So, Don, why don't you tell us what you voted for?
I voted for the Mandalorian crossover figure because it actually got me to care about Star Wars for the first time in forever, and it's a damn good figure.
Power of the Force hurt you so bad, didn't it?
It did. It did. I would if I had a figure, I would show you where it hurt me, but I don't. So
Mandalorian is also a damn good show if you ever get a chance to see it.
Okay.
I don't like it that much.
Okay. I just really wish they would have made this toy the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
Well, the Razor Crest is blown up, so
it doesn't matter. The toy doesn't have to. Like, never mind. Diecast, you also voted for the Mandalorian.
Yeah. I just remember seeing it at one of the Hasbro events, and talking with how they designed it and everything. It's designed super well. You can put one of the vintage Grogu's in the cabin on the Starfighter, which I love. There's lots of play features to it. Came with awesome blast effects. It was, great figure.
Brian, what did you vote for?
I voted for Hot Wheels Bone Shaker because I think he's the best looking one.
Matt?
I did not buy it, but I also voted for Bone Shaker because he is the best looking one. And word of mouth says he's a good toy.
I didn't have it before voting for it, but having it in hand now, he's the best looking one.
I bought it but haven't opened it yet. I voted for Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker is our winner in the host vote and the fan vote. Bone Shaker won easily with that. So, interestingly, in the fan vote, only 7% of responders voted for the NFL helmet figures as a collective unit. Like, all 4 of them were just in there as one category, and still only 7% reported buying those toys this year. 21% did not buy any collaborative toy for product year 2025, but I'm glad we can...
You can count me in that category.
I'm glad we can largely agree that Bone Shaker is the best in breed for this product year. Moving on to best dramatic capture set. So I voted for Cybertron Chase featuring Origins Jazz, Wheeljack, and Bumblebee. I did not pre-order this set because I don't need new copies of those toys, but the deco tweaks they did on them made all of them look so pretty. They've made the best versions of those with that 3-pack, and if I could ever get that for a decently cheap price, I totally would, but at full retail I don't really need to double dip on them. So with 2 responses, we have Triple Takeover featuring Starscream, Astrotrain, and Blitzwing. Guess who's in sync again?
I mean, I'll be honest. I like the Origin set, but seeing those seeing those triple changers cleaned up was a really impressive play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's a good set. What about you, Diecast?
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, the Starscream, Astrotrain, and Blitzwing, they changed even more to make it more appealing to rebuy those figures. Like Origins, Jazz, Wheeljack, and Bumblebee, they were tweaked a little bit, but not a whole lot, to where I feel like the reason I voted for Triple Takeover is it seemed like they were just far more superior than their US counterpart.
So Brian, Matt, and Rob all voted for Decepticons Part 1. This is the only set that I have on pre-order, and yet I still didn't vote for it. But yeah, tell us about your choice, guys.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Just for that reflector mold just kind of has a special place in my heart, because for you guys got me the HasCon version of that set at a point when I was really, really struggling, and it meant a lot to me. And just I'm glad that those attachments that make it look more camera-like are going to be more widely available, because I really like how the camera looks with them.
It helps out the camera mode a lot.
Yeah,
it does. And yeah, so just basically on that one, I picked for sentimental value. Otherwise, I probably would have gone with Starscream, since he was the last one of these to include furniture.
I just like the color changes they made to the Decepticons Part 1 pack. Like Thundercracker looks great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So the fan choice vote for Dramatic Capture. Oh no, we have a tie between Triple Takeover and Cybertron Chase.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, at that rate, like, we have like all 3 of them taking a winning position. So
everyone's a winner.
The basic fact here is that with these Dramatic Capture sets, there is often no bad choice. Like that set with Mainframe, like, even that was good. The only reason that it didn't get more traction is because Studio Series Optimus hit at right about the same time we found out about that 3-pack. If not for that, that probably would have been the Optimus Prime toy to have, given its deco. So yeah, like, Dramatic Capture just generally is a win. However, 53% of responders didn't actually buy any of them. And now we move on to our open-ended superlatives. So we're going to start with the RFC host categories. So for RFC's best and worst, we have the best get of 2025. Now, this is not necessarily items from product year 2025. It's just the best thing that we obtained during this past year. So for myself, and this is not going to surprise anybody after I went on at such length about it and told the whole epic story, my best get of 2025 is the Perfect Effect Jinrai Prime with the extra Godmaster parts that I got for like $50 with a Titan's Return Optimus trailer suit, and I should never have been able to obtain that for that price in this year of 2025. I will hold on to that victory until my last dying gasp, because I will probably never top it. Rob, how about you? What's your best get for 2025?
I honestly just went with Rathalos Prime, because I was racking my brains to figure out like what were the best things I got this year, and I just have such affection for that, because it is the best. It is one of the best executed crossovers, honestly, that Takara Tomy in particular has done.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, just the fact that it is so lovingly done at every level. Like the armor that Prime is wearing in robot mode is Rathalos armor from the game. His weapon is the armor and weapon are available in Monster Hunter for people who want to cosplay as almost Optimus Prime. Like that that is an option in Monster Hunter because they got so close to the Rathalos gear in robot mode. So yeah, just on the strength of that was one of my favorite things this year.
Diecast, what was yours?
Calvin Johnson Megatron. It's a figure I never thought I'd have. I picked it up for a decent price, and it's going to be one of those figures that's with me till the day I die.
So that's the 2013 Stealth Bomber Tiny Megatron, right? That mold?
Yep.
Yeah.
With the football and everything.
It's
Yeah.
got kind of a grid pattern on it, I think.
The like really saturated purple.
Yep.
Yeah. Don, what's your pick?
This I don't remember, and I may change my answer. It won't count, I know. But what did I put down?
Okay. I'm going to quote from what you wrote: "Cartoon Trypticon at half retail."
Right. That was. See, I was thinking just Transformers. I didn't realize we could do anything. So
I think we're talking about Transformers, but I mean, like, you've already started. So, what third party or like Super 7 thing are you going to nominate instead?
Nacelle Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
All right, moving on. So, Matt.
No. I'm saying I was incredibly impressed. The build, the quality, the accessories for the price.
Don,
The
this is a
sculpting-
Transformers
This
podcast.
is a Transformers list.
It's okay. Brian will cut this specific little chunk out, and that'll be the
Okay,
ham
well,
sandwiches
I
portion
thought-
for
I
next
thought
week.
it
No,
was-
I won't.
I thought
There's no
they-
ham
No,
sandwich
you-
portion
Wait a
this week.
minute. Okay, wait. Is this for Transformers only?
It is for
Yes.
Transformers.
Okay,
Yes.
I thought it was open ended. I thought you said it was open.
It's open-ended as in you supply your
You
answers
write down
yourself.
your own answer. Yeah,
Okay,
He
but
doesn't
it's-
provide
it's-
answers. That's what open-ended means.
I
Yeah.
know. I thought the way Chris was just talking, it was about.
No, Don,
Oh.
words mean things.
Okay, I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
But okay,
I'll go back
your
to Trypticon.
your pick is Trypticon that you got for half price at Ross because
yes.
But on our new Cowboys and Moo Mesa podcast next
Yes.
week, we'll be talking
I
about that.
misunderstood what Chris was saying. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, Matt, I hope that you will recite your answer exactly as you
Verbatim?
wrote it.
Oh,
Yes.
I plan to. G1 Riding, because mine is more complete than Kilby's.
Yes.
True.
I had such delight reading that when I was going through these today.
Yes.
And then Brian, of course, if you've listened to our podcast this year, you know what Brian's choice is going to be. Tell us, Brian.
So I could have gone with several things. I could have gone with Grand Max,
Sure.
which I find
you could have.
I could have gone with that. I could have gone with Guard City.
I guess. Yeah, maybe.
I could have gone with Guard City.
I suppose.
But of course I went with Rallies or Checkers Rhinox. Which
Obviously. Why would
which-
you pick anything but that?
I've been looking for it for years.
Mhm.
I did not expect to find one,
Mhm.
honestly. And one of my favorite things that happened online 6 months ago after I bought it on Blue Sky, Diabrave Sid he had no idea who bought it, but he had posted the picture of the auction with like the selling price with the and I'm quoting, "I'm so pleased that I've never once entertained the idea of trying to be a Transformers completionist," in quotes, with like a screenshot of my purchase. And which I responded with a gif of Principal Skinner chuckling nervously. So, yeah. But I have it. And funny enough, Insane Galvatron pointed out that one had posted like a week or two before or after that with the wrong description and sold for like $20.
Oops.
So two had posted this year. I could have got one for 20. I got one for substantially more than 20. So,
But
yeah.
you have one.
I have one. And
you never have to worry about it again.
So I only have, well, I don't do detolfs or anything like that, but I have a really heavy duty glass fixture from like a retailer that I don't know the retailer, but it's super heavy duty, and I only have a few things in it, and that's one of the things. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to our best toy of 2025. Now, this is for specifically Transformers toys, Don, from the product year 2025, Don.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Hey, you know,
So-
honestly, you said for 2025. In the past, we have selected things from like that might have come out the prior year. In the past,
I
I mean,
accident.
it gets fuzzy around the edges, I will admit, but in principle, stuff that came out in the year that we're talking about. So my pick is Age of the Prime Skybite because, again, it is the perfect, faithful updating of an original Beast Wars toy that gets nothing wrong and fixes every problem you could have potentially had with that original toy. And believe me, people had problems with Transmetal 2 Cyber Shark. Skybite, the original Skybite paved over that really well with a pretty deco and a great character on the show, but like that toy was still challenged, and this Age of the Primes one it's the ideal Skybite that we always have wanted, or I have anyway. So yeah, like that was an easy pick for me. Rob, what was your choice?
I went with Missing Link Prototype RC because for all that we've talked about it so much already, but just it's a toy that shouldn't exist and for 40 some years didn't.
Mhm.
And it is executed really well. It is, in the Missing Link style so that you can easily see how it could have been a G1 toy, but also, goes beyond that in terms of articulation. And the head still mostly looks like a Katamari Damacy character, though that's been diminished a little bit from the original prototype. So yeah, I think that of all the things I got this year, it was between that and Star Convoy, but just on the sheer significance of it, I had to go with RC.
Diecast, what was your pick?
I chose Missing Link RC just because they didn't release a prototype Unicron and they didn't release a Missing Link Unicron. So
Well, maybe someday.
But RC was a G1 character we never got. The Missing Link line I like a lot. And to just do her in the Missing Link line, I think was perfect. I think just based on all those merits, that was the best thing in 2025.
Matt, what did you pick?
The Missing Link RC, the prototype version, for every reason Rob said. And it's also way more articulated than you would expect it to be for something based off of a G1 toy. Like, it is a marvel of engineering.
Brian, what did you pick?
Prototype Missing Link RC. She is the best toy of 2025 by far.
Don did not understand the assignment because he chose Star Wars Cross Transformers Mandalorian and one Starfighter.
Sorry, I
brain farted.
Just ignore me. Just ignore me. I've had no sleep in almost 2 days, so just.
Well, we're gonna hold on to that one for a while, Don. So the Sad Trombone Award for the worst toy of 2025. So my pick for this was the Devastator Short Pants 3-pack. Yes, it was an essential component to Studio Series 86 Devastator. Those pieces had to exist in some capacity, but I am completely displeased at having to pay $90 for two tiny, allegedly Voyager equivalent toys and a set of Devastator trousers that took up more mass than almost the whole rest of the content of the package. That don't even do anything except they can potentially be towed around by long haul in vehicle mode. But if you have anything in robot mode, they're just off to the side doing nothing. And they could have just so easily been re-engineered a tiny bit to be like a missile backpack or just anything else. Just make me squint and believe they can do something besides being trousers or a box on wheels. Just give me something to work with here. But yeah, that was my biggest disappointment, I think, in what I bought during 2025. So that had to be my pick. I sat and gave this thought for a little while before settling on that. Because the things that I liked that I bought this year, I liked a lot. Like, the good stuff was really good this year. A lot of the stuff, indifference at worst, this was the one that when I got it and opened it, just what the hell just happened to me? So yeah. Rob, what was your pick for worst of 2025?
I went with Age of the Primes Deluxe Solus Prime because I really like that design, and it's not executed particularly well. I didn't have quite as many problems with it as Don described when he first got it, but I have had parts just kind of randomly pop off. and just like I said, the design is nice, and just in execution, the
Sucks.
the alternate mode is
Incomplete.
Incomplete, and the robot mode, again, just on a design level, I like it, but in execution, it is just oddly flat.
Yeah.
Like just in a way that is very hard to describe. Like if you've ever seen those Japanese like chocolates where you like there is like a sculpture of a character, and then you can like break out the like chocolate frame around it. Solus Prime kind of looks like she came out of one of those.
That's, I never could have imagined that analogy, but that's beautiful.
But yeah, just like, and it's, you know, it's certainly not the worst deluxe I have ever bought, but of the thing, you know, I managed to luck out this year, and I think I've been a little bit more selective, and just, yeah, this is the one that I wanted just for the design and the nature of the character, and kind of just accepted my penance along with it. So that's yeah, it's the worst one I bought this year.
Diecast, what'd you go with?
I went with Devastation Optimus Prime. That new Prime mold, it just seemed
The deluxe,
kinda,
right?
yeah, the deluxe.
Yeah.
It just seemed unnecessary. Like we had, you know, Missing Link Optimus Prime that came out. We had the Masterpiece, not Masterpiece. Well, the Masterpiece was announced.
Yeah.
We had a really good, you know, 86 Optimus Prime not that long ago.
The year before, yeah.
The year before, but I'm like, why do we need this other Optimus Prime? And it's not very good. It doesn't live up to an Optimus Prime as far as like quality and transformation and stuff. It just feels very almost like evergreen, if you would.
Ouch.
Yeah. So that's, and I ended up buying him because I got him in one of the 2-packs from Walmart for $15. I just never opened it yet. So even though it's the worst toy of the year, I still bought it.
Don, what'd you pick?
I picked the Tails and Sonic crossover set because from the collabs, you expect a certain level of uniqueness and pretty solid engineering. I think, you know, up to this point, Maverick was probably the most disappointing, I would think, for the most part. But the quality of the toys, stuff falls apart. Trying to transform Tails is not fun at all. And as bad as Solus Prime was, these two as a set, I think, are slightly worse because there's not enough clearances to get stuff like Solus Prime, but it just, neither one of them comes together without a lot of frustration, even more than her as a set. Plus, it was a bit of a letdown in that you have a certain level of expectations from the collabs, and it just was not there for that set.
You know, of all the collaborative toys, this is the one that looked the most to me like it came from the team that did like the original Marvel and Star Wars crossover figures.
That's a good point.
Matt, what'd you pick?
Ooh, Age of the Primes Venom/Venom. He's just not very good. He's really light and very gappy and hollow.
We waited 3 years for this. Waited 3 years for this. So Brian left his entry blank, and I've decided I'm going to leave it open to the fans. What was Brian's worst 2025 toy? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
So, best news item 2025. My pick is from very recent news, the possibility of Beast Wars remasters potentially in the future if the people that have those tapes now can get in touch with Hasbro and get agreements worked out. Like, just that's even a thing that can happen. That's huge, and hopefully, in the near future, we will see some fruit off of that, because especially with 2026 being the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars, like, I think it's a little short notice to get something going for this year, but like, it would be great to see something like that still in celebration of the anniversary of Beast Wars, even if it's another year or two down the road. Rob, what was your best news item for 2025?
My best news item was the announcement of Missing Link Delta Magnus.
Very good.
Because I'm really looking forward to that. Just it's a great looking figure, and it's probably the only way I'm going to ever get a powered convoy for a price I'm willing to pay. So
Yes.
that is a win-win. I'm really excited about that figure.
Diecast.
I put MPG Optimus Prime, the hybrid style, or however they're saying
Style gen.
Style gen. Yeah,
Hybrid style was something from like 2005. Why 2005? The little tiny G.I. Joe sized one that Brian had before and said was awful.
I still have it. It's awful.
I have
okay.
that. I never took it out of the box.
Good.
But yeah, I'm excited about that figure. Hopefully we get it and there's no delays on it this year. But I'm especially excited about it now that I know there's a Rodimus that's going to come out to go with it. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with that style gen line.
Don.
I don't remember what I put down, if anything.
Oh, good. Then I will read it for you.
Good.
So Don's pick for best news item was Missing Link RC, and yet somehow it was not his best toy of the year.
Well, Cowboys from Mesa.
You're right. Now, that was his best get this year, but sure, we'll go with that.
Was a good get.
Sorry.
It was a good get. And I remember how Hoppy got its we've been going an hour and a half. How happy tonight, and then an hour and a half last night. I remember how happy Don was when he got that. So it was a great
We'll
get.
hopefully be done in about 10 or 15 minutes. We're near the end.
I remember how happy I was when it didn't take 6 hours to do the year in review anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we've improved the states of this quite a bit over the last few years.
Oh,
thankfully. Yes. I think we would have revolted by now otherwise. Matt, what was your pick for best news item?
All right, so my best news item of the year is Titan class Age of Extinction Dinobots, because I may not have to spend Titan money for the next 5 years.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Brian, what did you pick?
Rob is right. Delta Magnus.
Yeah, that's a good one too. All right, so here comes the worst part of the show, the Sad Trombone Award for the worst news item in 2025 that's not price increases. I built that in advance because I knew if otherwise we would all pick that. And guess what? Half of us tried to pick it anyway.
You know what? I just saw worst news item 2025. I didn't read the rest. I was just like, oh, this is easy.
Like when I was copying these down into my document here, I did like annotate your answer here. You had one job, Diecast, because Diecast did choose price increases. Now, to be fair, I also tried to pick price increases before I went back and remembered that I had disqualified that as an option. So since I can't do that directly, I'm going to go with the end of de minimis as being the worst news of this year for collecting.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, we talked about that to some degree, I think, during the news recap portion too, for expansion on why that's bad for everybody. Rob, what was your pick for worst news item?
All right, I'll read it exactly the way I wrote it down.
Thank you.
Michael Bay rumored to be in talks to direct a new live-action Transformers movie, yet no new Belmont has emerged to wield the vampire killer and protect us from this impending tragedy.
It's amazing.
I got nothing to add. That's it.
Yeah, no, Rob, like, obviously, I have known for the entire time I've known you that you have an eloquent hand at writing, but I always love being reminded of that. Like, yes, you are very good at what you do.
Thank you.
So Don elected to not fill in an answer, so I'm going to choose on his behalf. Don's worst news was the HasLab Omega Prime disaster. Because if Don had thought of one to pick, that probably would have been it.
I almost picked that for worst toy of the year.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. But yeah, I certainly felt regret on Don's behalf over that Omega Prime thing, because he was so excited about that HasLab being a thing, and it was so fun to watch him fight with Diecast over whether that was a worthy HasLab for the 40th anniversary or not. But yeah, Don, good choice on your worst news item. Brian, what'd you pick?
Hasbro layoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I would have gone with if not for the de minimis thing, because like both of them are bad. They're bad in different ways, but like it all just sucks.
The layoffs always go. I guess that should be disqualified, like price increases.
The thing is, I don't want to disqualify that because it's something that affects real people, and I don't want to ever just like hand wave that away. We need to acknowledge that this happened and that it's not okay.
Yeah.
So Matt had a lot of things to say. I happen to agree with all of it, but I don't think we can
exploded into a tirade.
I don't think we can repeat most of it on the podcast.
I could try if you want me to read it verbatim.
No, I think we're gonna go with the last part, which was the movie Dinobots again. If you want to read that part off.
Okay, we'll skip the first two.
You're welcome, Brian.
They were price increases and layoffs, just for but
and profanity. Yeah.
I was going to say expletive deleted. I can censor myself.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Fine. My actual answer shall be Titan class Age of Extinction Dinobots. We just got Star Convoy. Where the hell is my Skygarian Grandis?
Yes, I agree with this.
I agree with that too.
I agreed with all of it. I just can't say it on the podcast.
So my best and worst news items are the same thing.
Which I thought was interesting, but like I totally see how this works.
All right, and I'll go ahead and since I can't choose price increases.
Okay, what'd you think of?
I'll choose tariffs because it killed my Taobao shopping.
That's fair.
That would be the worst news for you.
But I understand why they're necessary, but it does really hurt as a collector and as
and
all the money I lost on pre-orders to Taobao.
And we're just going to leave that there and go on to our final segment, the fans' best of 2025. We didn't give the fans a worst of option because I wasn't prepared to deal with that. So the categories I gave to our fans to pick from: favorite official or licensed Transformers toy of 2025. The winner is Studio Series 86 Megatron. It's kind of surprising no one, I think.
Oh, it's a great choice.
I was really happy, though, because there was also a lot of love in the responses for blockies in general.
Oh, yeah.
Which, in their totality, in the various ways that they were referenced, made a combined respectable second to Megatron. So, yeah, like, blockies are loved. Like, they're a great little product segment. I hope they keep going for a long time. There is so much untapped in there still that they can get into. Not the least of which is Action Master characters. Blocky's Action Master characters would be like the ultimate expression of this product form. It is literally perfect and basically made for that.
Mm-hmm.
Blockies are so. I mean, it's been one of my joys in 2025. Going into 2026 is I've got all of the Defender and Galaxy class figures.
Yeah, and like so it's been really cool that Walmart has been carrying assortments of these, and you can go and grab random ones for like $5 each. I've also enjoyed being able to go into places like Hobby Town when I'm traveling and I'm near one. They're a little bit more expensive there, but they have a bunch of different assortments all at one time, newer ones than Walmart carries, and it's really cool to just be able to go and grab these and see what you get out of them. I'm so happy I pulled the IDW Megatron recently. I wasn't able to pull the Unicron head out of the Hobby Town randoms that I picked up recently, but then I went on AliExpress and just ordered one directly, which is in the country and should be here pretty soon, maybe more on that next week. Okay, so I also gave our fans the choice to put in a favorite third-party toy of 2025. The winner is Dr. Wu. Mostly the cassette subline, but there's just a lot of love for the small-scale figures that Dr. Wu does in general. I don't think there's anything bad that they've come out with that we can remember.
That Dr. Wu Brains figure, which is, the movie guy from the third movie that turned into a laptop.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Oh, good.
Like really, really nice. I was super excited to that he was that good when I got him in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor, we always talk about it. They just do great stuff.
Yeah, and like I mentioned in the news recap, like the broadside that they did, it has not been overturned as like the best broadside toy that has ever existed. And most people who bought one went back and bought other variants afterward because it was so nice. Like it's really, really solid. I'm also going to give an honorable mention and shout out here to the one vote that was simply for theft. There was some good theft this year, honestly. The Black Zarek bootleg that Kilby got, the announcement of the Zazori gun that's coming out. I went in for one of those Studio Series 86 Optimus bootlegs with all the extra parts and the small improvements like the cleaner chest windows. Theft had some pretty neat stuff in it this year, if I'm going to be honest.
So if we were doing an episode title this week, which we're not,
yeah,
that would be in contention. Theft had some pretty
good theft this year.
Pretty good theft this year.
The next category is the best toy that went on closeout. Trypticon ran away with this one, which I don't think is a surprise.
Yeah.
I kind of surprised. Well, it wasn't that strong of a Rosscon this year.
Right.
Trypticon was not half price, first off.
No,
it was $120. So it was
40% off. I mean, that's still really
original
good.
Titan price from like 15 years ago.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad price, but
no, it was a really good price for that toy. It was still cheaper than when Trypticon came out originally before it went to Ollie's.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely the most notable like single thing to go on discount this year.
Yeah.
My personal favorite of discounts this year was getting deluxes from last year for $7.50 a piece.
Yeah, no, and
that's what I was gonna say. That would be my pick. Is I know that they're all different figures, but just the 2-packs at Walmart for $15, that's my pick.
That is a steal.
Those got some votes too.
Good.
I'm guessing we'll see that next year also.
Maybe we'll get more of the Tarantulas and Elita 2-packs because they still haven't sold all of those.
No,
they're just gonna wrap them back up again.
I'm not going to commit to the $15 price. It may be $20 next year.
Yeah, I mean they'll still be good.
Yeah, but definitely 2-packs.
Considering we were going to be happy with these 2-packs if they were $30 for 2 deluxes, like I think we'll live with $20 for 2 deluxes even after 15 this year.
You know, given that Hasbro said they were going to try to not have, overstock sent to Ross and Walmart and all these places on clearance, I should probably get half a point for Hasbro having a bad year this year.
Then fair. our final fan category for this year is favorite news of the year. So it was a split victory between Missing Link Ultra Magnus and the second set of G2 Dinobots, Swoop and Sludge. We also had nods for the potential existing of future Beast Wars remasters, Oasis not touring in 2026, and for Miguel getting to guest host with us twice this year.
Aww.
And that concludes the RFC Awards for the year that was 2025. Thank you all for coming on this journey with us. I know it's been a long road getting from there to here, etc., etc.
Recording stopped.
Goodbye, 2025.
Okay, so I'll leave it from getting from there to here. I'm going to do a new recording. Where we'll just say, hey, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for doing this. We'll be back next week. And then I'll do the plugs in post. So
okay. Just pulling them from an old episode.
I'm going to, I'll record a Patreon plug, a solo, and then I'll splice together a couple of old episode plugs just to, so it doesn't sound like it's a literal copy and paste. It's multiple copy paste. Okay.
Yes.
Recording in progress.
Well, this was a lot of fun. I'm really sleepy.
I bet.
I'm so tired.
This part's always fun. Yeah. I love the hear and review stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to bed, so I'll see you all next week.
Good plan. Good night,
Bye,
Brian.
everybody.
No.
Recording stopped.
Sweet. That was fun.
Yeah,
it was.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Hey, well, so I haven't ended yet, but I'm going to. So, like, sitting here, I tried to use a Chrome pen on.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess this is PLA, but because of the texture of the print, it looks funny.
It doesn't
Oh
look
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. My
So-
my brother does a lot of sanding on
need-
the stuff that he
Yeah,
prints.
yeah. I'll have to do that. Cool. Okay. Hey, well, people watching live, I'm killing
Thank
the
you for-
streams. Yeah.
And thank you for hanging with us and
Yeah.
sticking a little bit late with us as we finish the RFC
Thank you for
Awards.
participating in the RFC Awards.
Oh,
Very
Hey,
much
there's
so,
Miguel.
yes.
Yeah, I thought I was
Just-
doing Twitch. I'm not. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, just thank you for sticking with us all this time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 26 years, man. That's crazy.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Except for those of you who weren't alive then. Thank you for being here for the time that you were. Bye, YouTube. And bye, YouTube.
See ya.
I didn't
Good night.
expect it to go this long.
Yeah.
I actually